I am Christopher Christian Weston Chandler. Live long and shine on in your very own unique way.
Hey guys, how's it going? Hello, hello. I really like that these Final Fantasy songs show some gameplay footage. That's really neat. So today we're doing some more recording for our tutorial. We've got a couple segments we still need to record for it. Some of it in Toon Boom Harmony, some of it just talking points that we need to go over. I've also got to start recording and putting together my Skillshare spot that I need to do. I just talked with them, got everything finalized, so it looks like that's good to go. Yeah, still no lyrics. We're still working on video stuff, so no lyrics for song requests, por favor. Let's see. If you want to do it at the beginning, Ben, that would be okay. Since we're just getting started, that would be fine. But yeah, let's just get down to it. Let's get started. Well, my name is Jesse J. Jones, and this is my show. I'm Jesse J. Jones. Help! Help, I can't swim! Guys! Guys, help! Hey everyone, hey, hello, hello. So yeah, I've just got my Toon Boom things I need to record here. So drowning in uneaten slime, exactly. So let's see, let's go over what we have to do today. I've got to do a couple things at the beginning, like talking about, hey, you should have watched parts 1 and 2. If you haven't, go back. Also saying I'm not an expert at this rigging stuff, just going over things that I would do, were I the one doing it. Skillshare spot, that's going to be very specific. I think I found a Skillshare class I wanted to go over. I found this one by Tom Bancroft, who, if you don't know Tom Bancroft, he's a super big Disney guy. He's worked on all the modern like Disney classics like Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, stuff like that. So he's got a character design class on Skillshare. I think this would be a great one to highlight. I was kind of looking at what kind of classes Skillshare offers that would be good to show people, and I think that would be a good one. What else do we need to do? This Deformer segment, that's going to be a long one. That's going to be a big one. I'll probably save that for last. And I've got an ending I need to record. Just saying that you can download the video, or the rig, stuff like that. Oh, is this the video? Let's see.
Every other dog we see gets chased and pinned and fucked and licked in the ass. Big grandson smoking weed in his bedroom, texting girls photos of his cock. Jesus, fuck.
What is this?
Big old balls that drag me down. You find me dancing on sexy town. Like district pedaling around, and then I get.
I love Old Man Band.
Dorito crumbs all up in my bath. Flaking skin on my head. Sunburned flesh, let it shed. Wake up Sunday, wife just punched me, said she's hungry.
Old Man Band.
In the form of comic books. Brother, look, wank myself with a single finger Captain Hook. Can I go smoke my pipe with a random man in a dark and weary nook?
Yeah, let's open up Toon Boom while we're waiting.
Constrict my cock with a pink hair tie. Not too tight, no, I don't want to die. Used to have a dog, his name was Francis. Then he ran away, what a selfish bastard. Now I got a cat and his name is Patrick. PKJ got jealous of the tactic. When I say hi, I get shut down. When I'm outside, I get stressed out. When I got people around, I'm anxious. Nobody likes me, what the fuck now? When I say hi, I get shut down.
It's very fun.
I get stressed out. When I got people around, I'm anxious. Nobody likes me, what the fuck now? Call me the neighbor's name when you fuck me. You ain't gotta kiss me, you ain't gotta hug me. Shit, I mean really, just do something. Please just touch me. I don't wanna go to my nephew's birthday. His friends play rugby, they might just hurt me. Last time they just kicked my shins and spat on me Christmas turkey. Hit another spliff and I feel alright. Then I hit another line, I convulse and fly. Revive me heart left open wide.
I like it, it's very aggro.
I'm like, hi, do you wanna back up? Do you wanna die? Do you wanna catch up? Do you wanna cry? Do you want a slice of the painful pie?
Have you shown these guys before? It seems familiar.
I like to picture them when they fuck and imagine that I
don't know if we've seen them before or not.
Who's got a camera? Wanna take a picture? Got a good shot of my best friend's sister. She's bent down with her hand on red rock hard in the middle of a game of Twister. I play the horns of death. A girl said hi, now I'm obsessed. Sticking it candlelight, lay back and caress. I'm not alone, the voice in my head tells me I'm handsome and great in bed. When you got chocolate, who needs sex? I can just wank to a text instead. When I say hi, I get shut down. When I'm outside, I get
so funny.
When I got people around, I'm anxious. Nobody likes me, what the fuck now? When I say hi, I get shut down. When I'm outside, I get stressed out. When I got people around, I'm anxious. Nobody likes me,
See
what
if
the
there's
fuck
anything
now?
else I need to do for Skillshare thing.
Oh yeah. Alright. Oh yeah. Alright.
Alright, turn the music down a little bit. Just have it in the background. There we go. Alright. Gonna start recording. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Never mind. 3, 2, 1. Alright. So, before we begin this tutorial, it's assumed that you're already fairly familiar with Toon Boom Harmony. If you're not, make sure to check out parts 1 and 2 of my tutorial. It goes over the basics of how to use Toon Boom Harmony. So, make sure to check those out if you haven't already. Now, with this character rig stuff, I'm not an expert. Let's see. What can I say? Because I've done it professionally. So for this character rig tutorial, I'm not the biggest expert on character rigging. This is just how I would personally do it were I making a character rig. There's plenty of really talented, super great character rig tutorials out there. What was, I wanted to shout out a couple of people. There's just a bunch of people to shout out. There was a guy named Matt, right? What was his name? Yeah, Matt Watts is very good. Alright. So for this character rigging tutorial, I'm not a super duper expert on character rigging. I know enough to get by, but if you want really, really in-depth character rigging tutorials, there's a ton of really good tutorials out there on YouTube. One channel I'd really recommend is Matt Watts Art. I really love his character rigging tutorials. He goes over some really great concepts. Would highly recommend checking him out. But for my tutorial, I'm going to go over it in a way where even if you've never made a character rig before, you can get started right away. So we're just going to go over the basics of how to make your own puppeted animation. And yeah, have some fun while doing it. So let's get started. Alright, that's probably good. Stop recording. Oh! Alright, then we need to save and export it. Alright, so we did those. Can delete those now. Skillshare spot. Is there a character rig tutorial on Skillshare? I wonder. If I search for Toon Boom, here I'll do this on screen so you can see what I'm doing. If I search for Toon Boom, what comes up on Skillshare? It looks like some cool stuff. I don't know if I recognize any of the names though. And it doesn't have a ton of students. This one looks pretty cool. Expressive lip sync. This one looks really fun. Traditional animation, Animation 101. Basics of Toon Boom Harmony. I'm surprised there's not very much Toon Boom stuff on here. That's surprising to me. Interesting. Very interesting. I think you see a lot more Adobe stuff on Skillshare. There tends to be a lot more like Adobe focused things. Alright, so let's open where this was. Open file location. Grab that, copy it over to Toon Boom Rigging, Recordings, paste it there, close Camtasia, there we go. Alright, the Skillshare spot, I think I'm probably going to want to do a bit more like research and like thinking about how I want to structure it. I'm not quite mentally ready for that part yet, so I think I'm gonna go over deformers. We haven't done the deformer segment yet. Hey Phil, how's it going? Okay, chord segment on deformers. Let's do that. Let's see. Expert on Toon Boom Harmony, also Alex Jones enjoyer. This is true. Kevin! Both of these things are true. Hi Kevin, how's it going? Hi, welcome to my super duper tuber tutorial video. I gave 100 people $1 million to make their own Toon Boom character rigs and animate their own feature films. Whoever gets the biggest, loudest applause at the end gets an extra $1 million. At what point does the hose pipe attach to the belly button? Well, we're going to go over deformers, Ben. That's actually a really good use case for making deformers. Is for attaching bicycle pumps to your character. So we're going to go over that. Okay, record. 3, 2, 1. All right. The next thing I want to go over is how to animate with... The next thing I want to go over is how to create deformers on your character rig. Deformers are super valuable for character rigs. Basically what they allow you to do is take one drawing and just morph it around. We'll do a really quick example to start out with. Okie dokie. Let's get this out of the way. I don't think it records this in Camtasia, but I'm paranoid about it, so I like to get it off the screen. Alright, simple example. I think I want to make this eyebrow a little bit bigger.
Hi, Billy Mays here.
This... That seems good. Okay. Hey, say me. So let's start with this eyebrow over here on the right. So our deformer toolbar is up here on the top. You can see the hammer and the wrench and then a couple green lines with circles on them. If you don't see that, you can right click up here and select deformation right here. So if we take our transform tool and select the layer we want to add a deformer on, and then select this wrench and hammer icon, this puts us into setup mode. So as long as this is toggled on, we are creating deformers and modifying them. So there's two ways you can make a deformer. If you click once on different parts, that'll create bone deformers. In theory. Did that not work? Hello? Undo, undo, undo. Bone and articulation mode. Automatic mode? Yeah, it should be on automatic. Let me try again. So there's two ways to create a deformer. If you click once, it'll make bone deformers. And if you click and drag, it'll make curve deformers. Let's make a bone deformer first by just clicking once on the left, once in the middle, and then once on the end here. I guess it just looks weird because it's so small. Flash was a bitch. Nothing's going wrong, it's just the thing is really small, so the graphic looks different than I expected. We're doing a bone deformer. Maybe doing it on a different body part would be better. No, Toon Boom's way easier than Flash. Fuck Flash. Alright, let's try it on here. Yeah. For the bone deformer method, I'm just going to do it on a different body part over here just to show an example. So I'm going to click my hammer and wrench icon, and we're not going to click and drag. We're just going to click once at the beginning. Once at... Oh, it's going from the... Hold on. I need to undo before I started the one up here. Undo. There we go. That should do it. Alright. So we're just going to click once at the beginning, once in the middle, and once at the end of our body part. And what that does is it sets it up to be like a chain of bones on one drawing. So you can move it, and it allows you to move different, how to explain this? So that sets up different bone chains. So I've got my upper bone here and my lower bone here, so I can move my different bones around just like this. Bone deformations are good for things like arms, where you want them to bend at like right angles, for example. And this middle circle here, that's your circle of influence for the bend. So the bigger that circle is, the smoother that curve is going to be. So if we want to go back into setup mode, like let's say we wanted to change something about our deformer, we would click on this wrench and hammer icon again, and you can see our deformer turns red. That shows us that we're in setup mode again. So if I grab this diamond here, this is what's attached to our circle right here. If I take that circle and just shrink it down just like that, go back into my transform tool, you can see it turns green. Now we're in animation mode again. Now we're in animation mode. Now we're in animation mode again. Now we can move our joint, and it's a much sharper angle, just like this. So that's the bone deformer. We're not going to use bone deformer, but I did want to show it as an example. Let me just make sure I didn't... Okay, it's not on there. The deformers we're going to use most often are curve deformers and envelope deformers. So let's go over curve deformers really quick. So again, I'm going to select my eyebrow, select my wrench and hammer icon, and instead of clicking once, I'm going to click and drag inwards. So I'm going to click and drag from the left side here and drag it in towards the middle, just like this. You can see it dragging out a handle. And then on the right side, I'm going to click and drag inwards again, and that drags out a second handle. And you can see that's creating a curve in between right here, just like this. So now if I go back into my transform tool and turn my deformer green so I'm in animation mode, now I can move my eyebrow and turn it into different eyebrow shapes just like this. So I can make him angry just like that. I can make him sad. So curve deformers are really nice for things like eyebrows, where you want them to be a curve kind of shape to them. One thing about the curve deformer is if you move this... One thing about the curve deformer is if you move this point right here, it moves freely. But if you move this point right here, oops, which has a little handle on it, this is your root of your curve deformer. If you move this point, it moves the whole curve just like that. It's not my favorite. I don't really like that behavior. So what I would recommend is instead of using automatic mode, to use envelope deformer. So if we have our hammer and wrench icon turned on, and we go over to our tool properties over here, you can see the mode of the deformer up here. So by default, it's set to automatic mode. That's the one we were using where you click once, it makes bone deformers. If you click and hold, it makes curve deformers. But the problem with curve deformers is, like I showed you, the root node will move your entire curve. If you use envelope deformer, which you have to select in your tool properties, if you select envelope deformer and do the same thing we did before, just click in from the left, drag a handle, and then click inwards from the right, drag a handle. It does the same exact thing that we had before. Let's go into our transform tool so we go back into animation mode. But now I can move freely both my right handle right here and my left handle, and it doesn't move the whole entire curve. This makes curve deformers a lot more flexible, is if you use the envelope deformer instead of the default automatic deformer. So that's what I would recommend for things like eyebrows and stuff like that. And if you need to move the whole... curve, all you do is just press B until you get to your peg. And then you can just move your peg around if you need to transform, scale, or rotate your curve deformer. Let's set up the same curve deformer on our left eyebrow. Again, making sure that I'm on envelope deformer mode for this. Test it out a little bit, just make sure it's functional. And that's the basics of curve deformers. Next, let's go over envelope deformers and how powerful they are. Just gonna take a quick little coffee break here. How are you guys doing? How is everyone doing? Wish Flash was this easy. Find the nodes or whatever the thing on the right is called intimidating. That's exactly why I'm making this video, Carl, is to demystify the node view. I try to explain it as simply as I can. They fixed your stairs today. Well, that's good. That's a good thing. One thing Flash was useful for, training Jesse's saving reflex. That's true. That's true. Definitely a good habit to learn. I will say, I really like Flash. Like, I used to be like, no Flash, not at all. Not touching it. Ew, throw up. But for, like, shitting things out, if you want to just shit something out super duper quick, Flash is great for that kind of a thing. As long as you don't want any kind of polish whatsoever, Flash is awesome. It's really good for quick prototyping and just quickly putting ideas out there. Would it be the same as the library on Flash? They're not really comparable. Flash doesn't have anything like a node view. Oh man, I used to know ActionScript. I've made games in Flash before. I used to really like Flash ActionScript 2.0. Once it converted to 3.0, I kind of got lost. I couldn't really follow how ActionScript 3.0 kind of worked. Ugh. Apparently it's like better for programmers. People who program are like more familiar with how ActionScript 3 functions. I got left behind. I could not follow. Symbols? I wish Toon Boom Harmony had symbols. That's the thing I miss the most in Toon Boom Harmony. I really like the symbol workflow in Flash a lot. Toon Boom has symbols, but they don't function the same as they do in Flash. They're not as easy to use. Okay, let's get back to it. Yeah, doing it on the jaw would be good. Okay. So envelope deformers are really good for changing how the outline of your object looks. A really good example might be on the jaw right here. So again, I'm going to select my jaw layer with my transform tool, and I can tell I'm on the drawing layer because it's purple. It's not yellow. If it were yellow, that would mean I'm on a peg. If you are on the peg, you can just press Shift B to go down to the drawing layer, just like this. Go back up to our wrench and hammer icon. Select Envelope Deformer as your mode, which is this one right here. And then what we want to do is we want to click and drag Bezier handles around our drawing layer. And the thing with envelope deformers is you want to do as few points as possible. The less points that you do and still have it be functional, the better, because it's just less to animate down the road. So for something like this very simple jaw construction, I would do one on the corner here. So I'll click and drag a handle down just like this. Go to the bottom of the jaw right here, click and drag a handle to the right to our previous point just like this. Then probably one for his cheekbone right here. So again, click and drag to our previous point. And if your handles get messed up, don't worry about that. We'll fix it. Just keep moving on. We'll do another deformer point here on the corner here. Again, our curve is messed up. That's all right. And then to close off the envelope, deformer, we want to hold the Alt key. You'll see our cursor changes from arrows to a little close. You'll see our cursor changes from arrows to a little circle icon with a C on it to close our envelope deformer. So hold down Alt and just click on our beginning point here, just like that. So if we go into our transform tool, that sets us into animation mode. We can move things around, but our things are still messed up. So if we want to change our deformer chain, if we want to fix anything or adjust anything, we need to go back into our hammer and wrench icon here. Just activate that again. It'll turn red, meaning that we can adjust things on our rig here. So let's drag these handles and just get these handles more accurate to how our drawing is meant to look. So we'll just do some adjustment like that. And if you want to move one handle at a time, like for this example, just hold down the Alt key, and that'll drag just one handle instead of affecting both of them. Drag this handle out as well. And that looks pretty good. To test it out, we could go back into our transform tool and just move things around just like that. So the reason this is useful is for things like the mouth, when the mouth is fully open. Oh. I guess I did frame by frame animation. Ooh, that's not great. I have to think about how to go about explaining this now. I could just pretend that I didn't do it at all. Let's do some sneaky stuff. There's my deformation for our jaw here. If I were to duplicate that. Move this over here. Set this right here. Put it in the same spot. Catch our transform. Take this, put it up here. Just get rid of it for a second. Now does it get modified? Okay. And we still have our deformation? Okay. Alright, chat, let's just pretend that that never happened. So the reason this is useful is for... So the reason the envelope deformers are useful is pretty clear. If you just need to modify the drawing, you don't have to draw it again. So for example, if I had his mouth all the way open, instead of drawing a different jaw for this open mouth, I could just take this envelope deformer and just move it down like that. let's do this on frame 2. What? Hold on. Frame 2. Open mouth. Animate this. There we go. And you can see very easily I can have different jaw shapes for different mouth shapes. So it's a super flexible way to create a character rig. Also, for example, if his head were to face more to the right, you know, you could move the jaw over to the right a little bit more, just like that. Create create a bit of a head turn just like that. So envelope deformers are super cool that way. And it may be tempting to add envelope deformers on every single layer, and I've seen character rigs that are set up that way, just to allow for the maximum flexibility possible. But I would just set it up on things that you know you're going to want to transform in this way. I'm trying to think. So things like his chest, his belly, his hips, things that are going to be like super flexible and move around a lot, I would recommend setting up envelope deformers on parts like these. Oh, what else? And if you want to display your envelope deformers or hide them, we want to use this button right here. Show selected deformers and hide all others. This one I use a lot. So what this does is whatever layer or layers you have selected, you can select multiple. And then if you click that button, it'll only show the deformers for those layers you have selected. And if you have no layer selected and you click that button again, it'll hide all your deformers. So I use this button a lot for show and hide deformers. If you've taken your deformer and you've really borked it up, you really messed things up and you want to reset it back to how it was before, just navigate to where your deformer is. You can do that either in the node view by selecting a part of your deformer, going into your node view, pressing the hotkey of O to find that deformer. And deformers are in a group. They have this chain of nodes inside a group. So get out of this group by going up one level by clicking on this arrow. And you'll see your deformer right here. If you select that node, that'll select your entire deformer chain, and then you click this button up here, reset current keyframe. And that'll set your node, and that'll set your deformation chain back to its default state. One thing that's really important to keep in mind for animating deformers is because there's so many different parts, there's handles, there's different parts of the chain, is when you're setting keyframes for these deformers, you want to make sure to do it on this deformation group, the whole group. So I usually minimize the deformation group just like this, click in my timeline and press add keyframe. So anytime I want to do keyframe animation for my deformation group, I make sure that I add keyframes by minimizing the group for it. Super important. And if you want to do a motion tween for your deformation, you just select the first keyframe in that collapse group and then just press this create motion tween button right here. And you'll see that'll create a motion tween. Even though we don't see it because it's a collapse group, if we expand this group, you can see the motion tween lines right here, just like that. So yeah, super important to be aware of with deformation groups is if you want to do any modifications or adding keyframes, make sure this group is minimized just like that, or select it in the node view by selecting the deformation group just like this before adding a keyframe. Another thing that's super helpful is you don't have to set up an envelope deformer manually. There's an automatic option in Toon Boom Harmony that'll add a deformation chain for you. Another neat thing is you don't have to create an envelope deformer manually. There's an automatic way of creating a deformer. There's an automatic way of creating an envelope deformer as well. So select the layer that you want the envelope deformer to be on. In this case, I'm going to select his chest right here. I'm going to go up to Animation, Deformation. No. I'm going to go up to Animation, Envelope Creator, and Create Envelope. And that brings up this pop-up menu. And that brings up this window. So you can modify this and mess with it if you don't get the results that you desire. If you don't get the results you're looking for. So you can set how many deformation points you want. For something that's kind of squarish shaped like this, like his chest, I'd probably go with 4. That seems like a good number. But just to start with, I'd probably leave all this as default and then just click Create Envelope just to see what happens. And you can see it automatically creates an envelope. And you can see it automatically creates an envelope deformer for you. And actually, this did a pretty good job. This looks like it matches pretty well with our drawing layer. So now if we were to animate his chest, and say move him over in kind of an awkward angle, now we can take our envelope deformer and just modify his chest so that it flows more smoothly into the character rig, just like this. So it's a really great way to smooth out these. So it's a really good way to smooth out how different body parts connect into each other. Super duper useful. I really love the envelope deformer. It's super powerful. see. I think I'm gonna close this out, not save it. Record a little time-lapse segment of me adding envelope deformers to the whole thing. Almost done with deformers. How's it going, Gad? Hello, hello. Open Harmony. Let's see, template chain. Let's see, I think I do want to modify this jaw so it's not synced up. I wonder if you can you get rid of syncing? I don't know if it lets you. That's okay. I think we can do cheeky one of these. Just duplicate it. Put this here, get rid of that. It's really annoying. If you have dual screens, for some reason all these pop-up windows. Please unlink sublayer jaw first. Oh, it did it anyway. Toon Boom loves to give error messages and then have it not actually mean anything. Okay, let's go up. Let's also delete those extra... We have a bunch of extra drawings on here. So I think I can right-click, go to... I forget how I do this. Maybe it's in the X sheet? We take our X sheet. It's a way to have it, like, automatically fill in the rest of the frames. Drawings... exposure... Fill selection, I think. Oh no, sequence fill. This is it. Control M. Hold. We'll have it hold on one. That's okay. There we go. So now it goes through all of them. So we want to select all of these frames. Right click. Delete drawings. We don't need those anymore. There we go. Now we're set back to one. Perfect, perfect. Alright, so here's where the time-lapse segment starts. So I'm gonna go through and add envelope deformers on my character rig here on all the parts that I think will need them. this is the last segment I need to record, besides the sponsored spot. Or no, I need to record an ending. I still need to do an ending. Let's see, neck we could probably do automatic envelope creator. Oh, mystical ninja music. If I drag this window here, close it, and then open it again, will it open on the correct window? No, it does not. That's cool and neat. Let's keep doing that. Zoop. Create. For hips, I probably want to do this one manually. So this is the game, huh? This is the one everyone's been talking about, huh? Let's see. Like that. Looks all right. This one. How would I want to do this? Probably have it just be like a triangle. Seems good. And have this be a triangle, I think. Jaundice. This. See if automatic works on these joints here. That works good enough. Maybe we could clean this one up a little bit. Oh, this one didn't really work. Hands, I think, no. No envelope deformer on hands. Ben did a drawing. I want to see. Oh, I love him. It's very good. Oh. That's awesome. He's doing the dance. Let's see, move this one here. Someone demands your sweet roll. What do you do? He's just so happy. Envelope, create. I made a bucket of soggy oats for breakfast. Really curious to try it. I bet it's gonna be really good the first day. We're gonna see what it's like on day 5. I will report my findings back. Create. Man. Do you think they'll ever do a Morrowind remake? It seems like it's the ugly stepchild. It's probably more likely to get a remake than, like, Arena, though. Or Daggerfall. Where is animation? Envelope creator. Oh, I have Morrowind online. Or Elder Scrolls Online. We have Morrowind at home. I never made it to Morrowind. I should check that out. I didn't play that game for very long. It's okay. I wouldn't call it a bad game, but it definitely didn't, like, suck me in or anything. Maybe I could give it another shot, though. Yeah, exactly. It just feels like an MMO. I really like the one-player experience of Morrowind. Envelope creator. Yeah, not the same atmosphere for sure. Oops, not in setup mode. Yeah, I hate seeing other players just running around being doofuses. Where's my immersion? I do like that they kind of show some things about the lore that you don't see in the other games, like how Khajiits come in like different forms. I think that's pretty neat that you actually physically get to see that instead of just read about it in a book. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. I think that's all of our deep waters. Do we want to do one on the ear? Why not? Why the hecky not? that is a good point. Alright, and that's all of our envelope deformers created. If you open up a rig and you really want to quickly see how many... If you open up a new Toon Boom Harmony rig and you want to see where all the deformers are, you can click on the rig group right here, and then click that button we were using before, and then click that button we were using before to show all deformers. I swear to God. Isn't that how you do it? Why isn't that working? Oh. Maybe because I don't have it collapsed in the timeline? Is that why? No. Guys, I need help on my Toon Boom Harmony tutorial. What do I do? I mean, that works. I swear you could do it just from the group, though. I didn't think you had to go inside of the group to do it. Huh. I don't know. If you want to see all the deformers on your character rig, you can go inside of this character rig group right here. Press Ctrl A to select everything. Might take a minute depending how many layers there are. And then press this Show Deformers button we were using before. And that'll show all the deformers on your character rig, so you can get kind of a glimpse of where all the envelope deformers are going to be on your character rig. And yeah, that's the basic overview of how to add deformers to your character rig. Segment over. Man, I want to play on a Minecraft server again. It's a lot of fun. I still play Anarchy Online from time to time. That's my MMO of choice. I really like that one. Alright, let's copy this one. Open file location. Such a good theme song. I think the music is like, it's close to 90% of why I like Morrowind so much. It really puts me in the fantasy mood. It makes me feel like I'm there. It's very cool. Made fan art. Wow, you drew this? That's crazy good. That's awesome. God, so talented. Can you use the lasso tool and just transform tool to put him in the correct pose? Come on, man. Just close. Stop crashing. Just close. Get out of here. Try again. There we go. Alright. Where's our to-do list? Let's minimize Toon Boom Harmony. Just for reasons. Alright, so we did that. Record ending. I'm gonna need more coffee before I record ending, I think. BRB, you guys. Be right fucking back. Alrighty. Let's see. Where's my recorder? Here we go. I could do an experiment on here to see if this recorder actually gets recorded, since this is the ending. What is this? He's so happy. He's so happy. The carbonite is gone. What? Can you pull up your desktop leaf far left and make a loud sniffing sound? What are you talking about? What leaf? He's just so happy the carbonite's gone. Alright. Let's record. Alright, and that's my Toon Boom tutorial on how to make a character rig. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, make sure to subscribe for more animation tutorials. We'll make I hope you found this helpful. If you did, make sure to subscribe because we're going to go over lots of animation stuff in the future, and subscribe to stay updated on my videos or something. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck what you do. Oh, I see. I see, Kevin. Hold on. Move Han Solo. Oh! Okay, and that's it. That's my tutorial on how to create a character rig in Toon Boom Harmony. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, make sure to subscribe to stay updated on future Toon Boom and animation tutorials in the future. If you'd like to download this character rig, it's available in the video description down below. You can download it for free. If you'd like to learn more about character animation, I also have an animation course that you can purchase on my Gumroad. The link for that is also in the video description. Be sure to like this video as well so that other people can see it in their timelines. Be sure to like this video as well so the algorithm shares it with other people on YouTube. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. If you have any questions or comments, or want to share what you're working on, leave it in the comment section below and I'd love to see. Take care, and until next time, you guys, happy animating. Bye-bye! Alright. I think that should be good. Why do you think Han Solo's so happy? Why do you think he's so happy right now? I've never played EVE Online. I always wanted to. I remember being like really excited about the character customization you could do on that game. Because most MMOs, I mean, I've only played one MMO, but you couldn't really customize the character that much. And character customization's always like my favorite thing in video games. Open file location, close Camtasia, cut this, paste it here, recordings. So I'm pretty happy with that ending, I think. Now we've just got to do the Skillshare segment, so that's pretty exciting. Most of our recording's all done. You're welcome, Kevin. fucking clickbait. Where is... I want regular Camtasia. you want to see how much this is going to break the stream? Let's check out how much rendering is going to break the stream. Do a new project. Oh, even opening the program like slows down my computer a lot. It really says how good this program is. Can run Baldur's Gate, no problem. Camtasia, that's another story. Alright, so file... we want to do batch render, batch production, add files. Sort by date. These three. We want to render them as following errors. What? Project may have missing media files? What? What are you talking about? What? Do I have to save them as, Oh, I think I know what I need to do, actually. I think I know what I need to do. I need to open them one by one. So let's add media. We'll do the first one. I need to do this anyway, because I need to mute the system audio before rendering. That could have been a disaster. Alright, turn system audio off. Save it as this file type. Okay. We'll do new. Import. Oh, this program runs really good. It's very well optimized. Okay, copy that. Import. Put it on here. Only takes a second or two. Screen. Turn the audio off on that. And save as. Save as that file type. Wait for it to stop freezing. Hey, Whirl, how's it going? Dude, I'm having a real bad time right now. Because I'm using Camtasia. Shit sucks. Alright, file. Come on. It's so slow. File. File. New project. Come on. Come on. Okay, import. Last one. Copy that name. If, this is probably gonna shut the stream down. Just a heads up. This might be the last of the stream. As soon as we start this rendering process. Big heads up. We're gonna see what happens. Alright. Screen, audio, save that. Oh, did this record the timer? It looks like it doesn't. That's good. Okay. Cool. It's freezing right now, so let's give it a second. Okay. New project, and then batch render, add projects, these three. Let's make sure Dropbox is paused as well, just in case. I think that might slow it down as well. Okay, next. Cool, it's working. Let's do it at 1920 by 1080. I think that's what I rendered things at before. Properties, details, 1920, 1080. Okay, 30 frames a second. Okay, recording, that looks right. There we go. All right, let's see what happens. It seems like it's going okay, actually. Can you guys still hear me? Is it still working?
It's Chucky.
complacent. Wearing those rags, you ain't adjacent. Lucky I'm flying, you look basic. Look in her eyes and I feel
Alright, bye world. No, like I said,
her dad be evil. No
like I told you, I'm having a bad time right now.
He opened his yap and you wouldn't believe what the
Oh, it's
sound
running
of
rough, is it?
even though he looked like a demon.
Okay. I guess I can't render and like stream at the same time.
Just wanna hold her hand, look in our DMs, and it's like Candyland. You really can't bust when her evil ass dad trying to make
Camtasia's great, you guys. I love Camtasia. It's my favorite way to record tutorials.
like this. I don't mean no disrespect.
It's a bummer because Camtasia used to be pretty good.
Baby, you know that I love you, even though my balls are blue.
Audio comes through, but video sometimes pauses. That's what I figured would happen.
Or some shit.
And just turn it into like a podcast.
We getting freaky on a Friday night. I just want
Let's open up a program that doesn't take that much resources to work.
Just to get a chance to show she's worth it. I just want to hold her tight, yeah. Her hair, her eyes, her thighs, yeah. If I die, it'll all be worth it.
Do you guys have any drawing requests? Any drawing requests?
Rip it. Twist.
Just gonna do my drawing practice. Draw Han Solo. Luckily, I've got some reference here. Got some pretty good reference that I could use. Can I view page source? Is there a way to? Oh, I could do this. Copy that. This is a good use of pure ref, probably. Pure ref. Draw me going to the store, can do. Alright, there we go. There's our reference. He's just so happy the Carbonite's gone. Oh wait, we need to have it stay on top. Which one was it? That one? Alright, how does the dance go? It's like... It's like this, right? It's like 2 arms to the left. Blaster in hand. Pew pew! Actually, I kind of like his eyes up there. He's just so happy. Draw Jesse getting banned from Twitch. These are all good requests. These are all things I'm familiar with. What's his leg doing? Does his leg do something like this? I forget how the Han Solo dance goes. Yeah, I'm just waiting for my render. I've got my render right here. Actually, what can I do? So I don't think I can have this stay on top. But I can do... Good stream. There we go. There's our drawing window. Yeah, I forget how the Han Solo dance goes. But isn't it... It's something like this? And he's got his other hand over here, hanging out. And then he's got like handsome hair. He's got like a handsome Han Solo hair. I'm so happy. What was the other one? We're all going to the store. So you can't forget Whirl's iconic headband. And here he is walking in with his little reusable bag.
Cloud City's always looking for new talent. You think you have what it takes?
It says use and recycle. Thanks for the reference, Ben. I really appreciate it. Look how happy he is. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's more like angled. I see. It's more like this. It's more like that. It's more like a dab. Alright. Got my reference, so I'm just gonna throw one of these in. How do you spell store in Dutch? What would the Dutch word for store be? There's a little... Is it like this? Store. They probably don't even use umlauts. There we go. There's Whirl going to the store. Feeling funky fresh, I'm slapping my thighs, I'm rubbing on the lotion, feels so nice, I'm Solo, I'm Han Solo. Alright, there's Whirl going to the store. Here's me getting banned on Twitch. What the fuck? What the fuck? Here's my little drawy pen. What the fuck, Twitch? What the fuck? Skip. Pivots both of his. Yeah, it's kind of like two different moves. Hey, Black Shoot, how's it going? Draw a shirtless Triple J riding a grizzly bear. Very Vladimir core. I always have my hat, even when I'm naked. The hat stays on. Let's see, I haven't really drawn bears, really. I'm not too familiar with them. Something like that. I'm just so happy that the carbonite is gone. I love this song. Now they have like big long claws like this. Something like that. There we go. Da. What else? We're like halfway done with rendering, it looks like. Oh, you didn't know it was for a Kinect dance game. Yeah, that's what makes it so goofy. Kinect games are so fun to watch Let's Plays of. There's some really funny ones that Djibouti does. The tutorial's been recorded, Black Shoot. We're just rendering it right now, so we're kind of just fucking around until it's over. You've never seen the video? That's wild. That's crazy, Kevin. More drawing requests. What else? What else do you guys want to see? He's just so happy. Yeah, it'll be on YouTube. It's about creating character rigs in Toon Boom Harmony. The Muscle Moose. I don't know what that is. So I'm just gonna guess. Again, moose, another thing I don't really draw a lot, but kind of go for it. What does moose look like? And they've got funny, like, hand antlers, kind of like that. What the fuck is a muscle moose? Draw some very good anatomy here. There we go. You gotta put in the veins as well. That's how you know he's got muscles. Give him some muscle veins just like that. There we go. And give him some abs like that. There we go. He's wearing a Speedo, Twitch. He's wearing his Canadian Speedo. Just like that. There we go. Here's Muscle Moose. There he is. Again, he needs veins. Just like that. There we go. And he lives in the forest. Battery-powered robot ninja from Mystical Ninja. Oh, that's a good one. I think I remember. Let's do like a cool pose. Let's do like really cool pose for them. I think I remember how they look. Got like big eyebrows or something. I think they might have a mouth. A little bit of a frowny mouth like that. I love Mystical Ninja characters because they've just got circles for hands. I think she had like kunai or something like that for her weapons. She's so cool! something more like that. Ding, 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 ding. Erase this part. I think she looks something like that. Draw me playing Mystical Ninja when the game gets good. All right. We'll do it right here. Draw Ben with his very real N64 controller that he's definitely using because he's not emulating, he's playing on real hardware. Time! Hey, there's time. Not that I was waiting for it or anything, this is really fun just doing doodles with you guys. So this is it. Huh? Game everybody's been talking about. And then we'll have the part where he's beating up the little girl robots.
My name is not Ian Brandon something!
There we go. There's Ben playing Mystical Ninja. Ah, so fun. Yeah, there's our doodles. He's so happy. World's going to the store. I got banned on Twitch. I'm riding a bear. There's Muscle Moose. There's Ben playing game. There's Sasuke? I think their name might be. I forget. Swimming in the water, climbing Mount Fuji. Looking at sexy girl robot. Just be like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Alright. Han Solo, say bye-bye. I'm just so happy. The stream is ending. I'm moving on. Alright, we've got like a lot of rendering still to go, so I'm gonna let that play off in the background while I get breakfast and go shower. Hope everyone has a good rest of your Thursday. I certainly know what day it is. If you'd like to join in on the raid, here is our raid call. I need to adjust my raid call command so it doesn't have the /me or the, like, whatever. Let's see. Love how everyone draws Ben's head like an egg. I love drawing Ben's head. It's a lot of fun. It's just egg with hair.
Okay.
Let's see.
Just this once.
Who's online? Moving on. Thank you for redeeming Bunny Milkies one last time. Really appreciate it. Oh shit, here's a cool stream I could pass you guys on to. Let's just pass you guys on to a cool stream. Somebody I don't even know, but they do really cool stuff. If you guys don't follow CNOT Bush, they do sculpting. They've been streaming for a long time. Really cool stream. If you guys don't follow them, they do neat stuff. I think you guys will like them a lot. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Always appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Have a good one. And yeah, bye-bye.